Hit it.
On some of the groups I'm on Facebook, kept seeing these posts from women talking about how afraid they are of making the first move. Sometimes with other women, sometimes with guys, but how they're definitely afraid of it, how their egos can't take it, it's crippling, one rejection and they're out the window. I told that to Trey as a possible topic. He then relays that to Faith, who then relays the idea of first dates.
And then that went into our group chat. And that turned into Erica showing up today because she was like, oh wait, did y'all do it already? No, I want to be a part of that too. So thus we have this giant, I don't know how to describe it other than like what would you say, like a foursome maybe? It's like a giant foursome.
Yeah.
And
shout out to black.com.
It should be very interesting. It should be a good time. Honestly, it's funny because we talked about this before from a guy's perspective of approaching women and walking up to them and how it's like difficult for a lot of guys to do. You said that's not your thing. You don't like doing that, if I remember.
It's not that I don't like doing it. I have a 0% success rate at it.
Okay.
I can engage in conversation, start the conversation, laughs aplenty, even phone numbers exchanged every once in a while, but then that's where it ends. Maybe even a text message or two after that, but then nothing. No date set up, no coming over, no taking a chick home straight from the bar. None of that actually ever happens.
And I'm assuming it's exactly the same for you two. Whenever you guys have been on those kind of dating situations, guys just ghost you after you get their number, right? Like they just...
Yeah.
What are you trying to do here?
They never want to speak to you again, I'm sure.
Right.
They see the two of you and they're like, oh, God. What was I thinking?
Does that happen to you at all ever?
Has that ever happened? Like a guy like get the number and then they're like, nah, I don't think I'm going to hit her up.
No.
So how does that normally go down? When you're approached by a guy, and I know it's been a while for you two, you guys are in relationships or whatever, but as that goes...
By the way, before we do that, since you guys are in relationships, we need to put out the statement that they have immunity from everything they're saying about what happened in the past.
That's right. Yeah.
The past is the past. The statute of limitations on everything they're going to talk about is up. And if you have a problem with them having a past, then I don't know what to tell you. Like, you must not be out of high school.
She was born when she met me.
Yeah, right.
That's when she came to life.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, we can't be there. That's
we were talking about making the first move recently.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's go to that.
Wait.
Have you guys made the first move?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Can I ask you first?
Sure.
When you've heard this from women, did they tell you specifically it's because of the whole ego thing, the first rejection event, or is that an assumption that was made? Have you heard exact stories of that being the cause?
So these were the stories I've heard were mostly online. There are some that I've heard in real life, like when bars used to exist and be open back 8 or 12 years ago in 2019, where they just couldn't handle the idea of rejection. Where like if they get that first rejection, because most women, most straight women have never really had to deal with that, because guys, particularly if they're any kind of attractive, because guys will take them up on it, right? So like when they first
No.
Wait, what do you mean, no?
So, everybody just swinging me ain't getting it. There's a swing over here.
Oh, okay, you're a special case.
That's real.
Apparently.
That's real. No, I'm dead serious.
Just call him Special K.
I'm special case. No, it's
he's probably on Special K.
No, it's true.
Cereals out here.
Honestly.
Yeah, cereal. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Cereal.
You guys are great. You're like Frosted Flakes. You know that?
Thanks.
Lord.
So we were talking about this recently, and how I originally was like, I might not be the right person for this. Erica might not be the right person, because we do believe in being the first person to ask.
And I've done it.
Yeah.
What's your general success rate?
I don't do it. It's not something that happened a lot, but gosh, it's been so long.
If the person isn't married, it's 100%. If the person's married, then of course they say thank you.
Then it's slightly less than 100%.
Right.
Then it's 99.5%.
It's slightly less than 100%.
Yeah.
Because
Margin of error.
Her? Huh?
What?
Yeah.
I don't know
I'm
if
done.
guys do this, but I know I've done this. I kind of feel the person out first to see if I would get a yes in the first place, and then I go in like, oh, they'll say yes, and then I'll go in.
Do you do that?
There's not really time to. I mean, there is, but like, there's not like you start to build up a rapport or whatever. But like, how when you say look for rapport, how much time are you talking? Like,
it's been a night or it's been months. So it like.
Well, months is a little bit different because months then you're talking about somebody
like
in your circle,
like you're
right?
out somewhere.
Who you can feel out.
I've given it 20 seconds.
Okay.
I'm with Faith.
Really?
Yeah, I'm with Faith on that one. I'm more of I'm a quick gauge person. Like, I know pretty fast. Like, if I talk to a woman and she's like, ha ha, hoo, hee, hee, that you like to do that laugh, it's like, yeah, no, I can feel the vibe here. I know there's something here, and then it's a matter of kind of not fucking it up, honestly. It's just like, as a guy, that's where you go from there. Like, don't say anything stupid.
Right.
That's pretty much it from that point. Once you realize she's giving you that game back, it's like, okay, now how do I not fuck this up?
Right.
But you also can't be in straight defense mode of like, all right, now I'm thinking too much, because then you lose what you were doing in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's like a subtle little balance you have to find in there. But yeah, that's how I always do it. I'm like a quick assess person. Like,
I think you make like psychologically, it's like for 7 seconds you decide if you like the person or not. It's something crazy fast. So you have to take advantage of that and not play too hard into it.
Okay. So you talk about the women who are afraid of rejection. So the month thing, that's where I was like, I'm afraid to go to this person, so I'm gonna like really take it slow.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure, and also because I'm into white guys. He's white, and that's a scary thing too. It's like I don't know if this person into black women,
right.
So that makes it even harder.
How often is that not the case?
Because guys not into black women.
Yeah, because I feel like that's a growing market. I know Pornhub keeps telling me it is. I feel like
now, but not back when I was in college.
Really?
That's fair. Yeah, things have changed.
That's true.
It's true.
That's true.
There's a lot of differences with that kind of thing. It's interesting because you wouldn't really think about that. Like, I don't think about a woman getting rejected in general, typically. You know what I mean? It's not like a normal thing. It's like most women, I know guys very well, so I understand what women are working with in a lot of cases. Like, it's a situation where pretty much any woman can go out and be like, yeah, tonight I'm getting laid, and I'm going to take that guy, for the most part.
Right.
But then there's a couple of guys that'll be like, nah, it's not really my bag, you know what I mean? But I know a lot of dudes that'll be like, yeah, I came swinging for this, but I don't mind going like a lot lower here. It doesn't really make a difference. Am I getting laid? Yes. Okay, I'll take it. I've never been that guy.
No, I've never.
That's not my bad.